MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ben Revere is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Andrelton Simmons is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Here's Justin Upton now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the pitch. Line to the right side. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Albert now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting second, first baseman,
Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. He's on his game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So stepping in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Barehanded on the move. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Juan Lagares, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Misses, ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Juan Lagares is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Valenzuela is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Revere comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Ben
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike 2. A little low. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Justin Upton. A base hit in his first trip.
Justin Upton.
Too high, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping in. Matt Carpenter.
First baseman, Matt
Infield
Carpenter.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And a neck-high fastball that time. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
High pop-up. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. That's probably not what he wants to do at 2.
And we'll have to leave it there. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Albert Pujols is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Luis Valbuena stands in as he looks at ball one here. And that one stayed up a little high. Here it comes, 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing.
1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout into the Big Apple seats and gone. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Juan.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
Carlos Valenzuela is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And he just misses with a curveball.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with a pitch down there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Too high. 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there, and that's it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Digging in once again, Jose. Reyes 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Jose Reyes.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
There to look it in is Simmons. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Carpenter.
In there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Weak roller right side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the. In now is Andrelton Simmons, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Andrelton.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that'll do it in the inning. Striding in once again. Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Simmons backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball just a bit up. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Your attention, please.
Manley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with Samuel Acevedo. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One back. Now at the plate. Cole Calhoun. He'll be tasked with start.
Cole Calhoun. Your
Ray
attention, please.
Becerra.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 6, Ray Becerra.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
Yunel Escobar will come on to pinch hit here. In a big spot. Jerry Blevins.
Yunel Escobar. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Alberto Crespo will be called on to pitch, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Number 27.
C.J. Cron will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lagares going back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball two now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. He's
Leading
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. David Wright will be summoned off.
And hitting for the Mets, number 5, David Wright.
Cam Bedrosian takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Phillips for 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside, 2-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Lagares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Revere is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding in, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trevor Rosenthal enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. Now the relay home, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the night.
Cole Calhoun.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Albert now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yunel Escobar will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Just hung in there on that one. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can. In now, Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, David Wright. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. And it looks like they're not going to give in to the big fella here. 3-0 now to Wright.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt he'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on 3rd instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Brandon Phillips.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. In there, a base hit. Juan Graterol steps in now.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now at the plate, Ben Revere. Hansel Robles comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Up high. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Phillips rounds third and is striding for home. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now the 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting, first baseman.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. Ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our